we are saying goodbye. Today is the day we wish our base a wonderful life. It's been good to us, but we've grown up a little. We're ready to go to bigger and brighter pastures, and mostly not have to share dimensions with anybody, because as we've been getting into the dimensions, since we've had other players near us, all the dimensions are already explored. And hi-ho silver away. Oh, U-turn.
The card disappeared on my screen. Is it still on yours? Or like?
Oh, here it is. It's right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, the horses just make it little.
Yeah, this journey's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, this journey's gonna be bad. Yeah, this mod might be a little bit buggy, but that's okay.
Where'd I park my horse?
Let's set up camp. Bye.
You still have your cart?
Yep, I do. Okay, so here's some nice. Oh. Step wolves. We must defeat. Protect the herd. Andrew, help me. Andrew, help.
Fighting over here, man.
Yeah, we gotta get across. So I'm going to start cutting.
Shortest point is right back here.
Okay, that should be enough. Let's get the horses and get across.
It's like this is like the real Oregon Trail.
Yeah, for real. I love it though. This is how it should have always been, dude. You and me on the trail, heading to a new home.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it does. Okay, so
are we digging through the mountain or what?
Well, the horsey. Oh my gosh, the horse is gonna drown. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
yeah. Okay. How are we gonna do this then? Hop in it, dude. I just realized the cart lets you carry a person on it, so
yeah, go.
And this should be a straight shot the rest of the way. Home sweet home, man. Hey everyone, PerpetualGamer here, and I'm joined by Geared Inc. Say hey, man.
What's up, guys?
We are back in Sevtech Ages, and today we are going to be working on, let's look in here. We're going to be working on some astral sorcery. So we're going to start with the filling in the gaps, and then moving on into liquefy. We might take a little break and get the smeltery up and running while Geared Inc. works on the base. We kind of got our stuff moved over, and we've got a couple of things set up and in progress. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to need to build some of this constellation paper. Okay, so we're going to need to build some constellation paper. And to do so, it's going to need parchment, which is aquamarine and 4 washi, unless we have the luminous crafting table, which is just 1 aquamarine and 4 paper. And the paper is pulp, which is...
Okay, so the saw's not cutting this. Am I doing something wrong?
No, it's... Here. It's this weird glitch, and I don't know why it does this. Let me go ahead and put the gearbox like that. And then we'll take an axle. Try that. Should work now. Yeah, there's some weird glitch where if it's a certain types of wood, it won't cut them unless you put it on top of it. So let's go ahead and head away from all that. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sick, so it's just a little hard sometimes I have to sneeze and cough and stuff. Anyway, so the parchment we're working on, we've got some paper and aquamarine. Now, I believe right before we decided to move bases, oof. Okay, it's got a lot of mess over here. Let's go ahead and put this somewhere right here, perchance. Seems like a good place to put it for now. Okay, so if I remember, so we had some paper. There's our 8 paper. We had some aquamarine right here. So let's grab 2 of aquamarine, and then we had the luminous crafting table Y right here. So let's go ahead and grab the luminous crafting table. Let's go ahead and climb up over here. Now we're going to put this up on the highest point, just so it's as close to the sky as possible. I don't know if we'll get any moonlight. before the nighttime. So we'll see what we can do. It'll probably be a good way to get some stuff done by. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go ahead and do that. We need 2. Oh, and this is the part I forgot. Okay, so in order to hit that, we need the resonating wand. The resonating wand is an ender pearl, 2 aquamarine, and 2 marble. And I believe it has to be astral sorcery marble, but we're going to find out. So the good news is I went to the hunting dimension between episodes, and I found ender pearls, or ender dust, which I then went and found gold because that's the only way to make a cast. The clay cast for some reason didn't work with this, which is kind of annoying. So we have everything we need because I went and got all that between episodes. So let's go ahead and try this out. So let's do the 2 marble, the 2 aquamarine, and the resonating. Perfect. So there's our resonating wand. And let's head back up there. That was very anticlimactic. I thought that was going to launch us a lot further. Let's go ahead and do the shift right click dance on this. We'll get some nice little pretty particle effects as the starlight creates parchment. So now that we've got the parchment, we're going to just need 2 gold ingots, 4 aquamarines, and 2 rock crystals. So one problem that I see already is we haven't hit rock crystals. We didn't have any near where we lived. This is the first time. There was some in the between lands. Are you planning on cleaning up this lovely mess of pink wood?
Yeah.
Okay. And here's the rock crystal sample. So let's look at the chunk that this is in, and that's going to be here. And if we look down here, is it going to tell us? I don't think it's going to tell. Oh, there it is. Rock crystals are important for astral sorcery progression. Locate a rock crystal sample on the surface and dig down to find the vein below Y10. So now that we have the climbing gloves, I think it makes sense to just do this easily and kind of dig straight down. Now, that is going to get us down there, but I think Gearding doesn't have the climbing gloves yet, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful with how we do that so that we don't accidentally get him screwed up. So, oh, there's another one. Is that the same chunk? Okay, that is totally the same chunk. If I break this, oh, it gives me the stardust. Okay, so let's start up here just because I don't want him to accidentally fall into it, and this is a good place. So we're just gonna, oh, a little bit of lag there. Nothing too bad. That's okay. That's weird. Oh, okay. We're back. Okay, we're back. And that was a little weird. It just kind of lagged us out, and it acted like we didn't actually cut this, but we know we did. So let's go ahead and start heading down. Now we're going to Y level, or we need to get to Y level 10. This detects in 48 blocks. So as long as we get to at least 38, we should be able to, I don't want parchment. There we go. So once we get to at least, or once we get to 38 from 78, which is where we are now. Once we get to 38, we'll be able to start dousing for the position. Let's go ahead and turn back on the chunk borders so we can see where those are. Okay, and we are at the right Y level, so we're gonna go ahead. Oh, it's actually just right below us, so let's just keep on going down. This is pretty easy. It's gonna give us the rock crystal ore. Oh, and there's more than one too. Okay, that's good. I was afraid there was gonna be like one node of it and we were gonna be screwed. Oh shoot, I forgot. Dumb. Let's throw that out.
What's up?
Grab that. I just forgot that the rock crystals they don't stack. They have their own like stats, so none of them stack, and I just mined way too many, so now there's just a bunch. Well, I got them, but there was just a bunch at the bottom of this shaft.
Got it.
Okay, so let's head on over to. Now we're working on the constellation paper, if I remember. Constellation paper is 2 rock crystals, 2 gold, and 4 aquamarine. And we have a pattern chest that I don't want. Let's Let's go ahead and put a bunch of these in here. So we want to use the crappy ones if we can. So this is a purity 19. So let's just take... Yeah, let's take these two. These are two perfect little examples. We don't need that. We don't need any of that stuff. So let's go ahead and dump that out. Let's look for... What are we looking for? We're looking for our aquamarine, which I believe is right here. Yep. Stupid wolves, dude.
Are they here?
Yeah, there's a wild dog out here and he's just loud and obnoxious. But he's dead now, so works for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that. We'll grab 4 of these. Then we need 2 gold. So let's grab the 2 gold clusters. Now, that means we're going to need to set up... I didn't mean to plant the spruce there, but that's okay. It probably won't grow. And if it does, then it'll be fun. I need to set this up. So we got the porcelain tank, the casting basin, the hopper to feed into it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's set this up just temporarily right here. So there's the casting basin, there's the tank, still has some lava in it. And there's the heater, or the melter. Casting table, which is kind of useless right this second, but we'll leave it there just in case we need it. Let's put the whopper, and then we're gonna actually need 9 total, so I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the gold in here. We'll go ahead and let that turn into some molten gold, and then, oh, actually, this is perfect. Never mind. We totally do need this, because we're gonna take this. We're going to... How do we want to do this? Okay, let's go down to the press. And let's see, is there any clay in there? No, there's a clay here though. So let's take this clay, break it like that, and then just kiln into a brick. It does. So that means it will also furnace into a brick. There should be a furnace. Let's just go ahead and grab 1 charcoal. The furnace should already be out there. I don't think we'll need the rest of that. So let's go ahead and go up like that.
I love how you can just jump out.
For now, you're going to ruin that shortly. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the furnace out. Pull the clay out. Put 1 clay in there. And then let's
By
put a
ruin, do
charcoal
you
in
mean make pretty?
there. Yes, I mean exactly that. Oh, that's kind of annoying.
It's up.
Never mind. It's less annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and put that there, and then I assume this. Oh no, that goes in a stoked kiln. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so we apparently have to have a kiln in order to make a man, I need food. There's a food chest. I'll go eat. We have to have a kiln in order to make bricks, and I need 1 brick, which is very annoying. Oh, actually, I'm going to waste an ingot. I'm going to waste a copper ingot. We'll just throw a copper ingot in there, because I don't want to bother with all that. Okay, but I do need to eat, so I'm going to eat before I forget.
You pick up that
I'll be
TP
right
and put
back.
it in a crate.
Okay, so we're back, and I'm going to throw this in here. Break that off there. We're going to go ahead and pour some gold on that.
Kilns aren't hard to make though, right?
No, we actually didn't need it. I gave up on that dream. Okay, now we can make ingots. So ingots are good. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 of these. We should have everything we need now. So let's go ahead and look at the Necronomicon. We got the 4 aquamarine, parchment, 2 rocks, 2 gold ingots. So we just need to go set up an altar site. And that's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cobble. There we go. 9 cobble. Yep. Let's go on up here. We could probably do it right here. Actually, let's go do it over here. Kind of far away from our base. Not like super far, but decently far. Right. Right here's good. Yeah, right here's good. Let's do 1, and then it's out 2. 3, 4. I've definitely messed it up. This one goes here. This one is way too far out. Right there. And then this gets the smack of trust. Nope, still missing it. Okay, so that's 2, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2. Why is that not working? Oh. There we go. Okay. So we got that. Now let's go ahead and throw the 2 ingots. So we're looking for the constellation paper, which is 2 ingots, 4 aquamarine, like that. And then the 2 rock crystals, 1 there and 1 there. And a parchment in the middle. And then we'll smack that with our Book of Justice. Hopefully nothing too bad will happen while that's going on. It's kind of pretty. I like that they don't destroy the item and bring parts of it over. Let's go ahead and get that.
Nice.
Thanks. Teamwork, OP. I'm going to go ahead and mark this just in case I forget where I put this. Right here. This is going to be our necro, what is it? Abyssal craft site. We'll be taking some of the things I made previously and putting them here just so we have access to them. Let's go ahead and get back over to the astral sorcery location, I assume. Let's look at what we have to do now. So we got the rock paper crystals. We got the Ender Menace. The luminous crafting table requires the starlight meter to be filled for crafting operation. Craft and use the phonic resonator to locate an area in the world that is rich in starlight to craft with. So the phonic resonator, Fossic resonator, is a bucket of liquid starlight, which we don't have yet. A bronze rod, which we can make, but we don't have. Or not, let's not do that recipe. A bucket of starlight and a gold ingot, 2 marble, and an aquamarine. But either way, that means we're going to need to get into the light well. Liquefy starlight, or create liquid starlight. So let's look into the light well. The light well is pretty easy. It's a bunch of different marble, all of which we can do with chisels, and a rock crystal, 2 aquamarines. And we'll probably need it to be nighttime for that. So let's go ahead and head into the house and let's get what we need. Not there. So we need some aquamarine. So let's get 2 aquamarine. We're gonna need some.
What do you think?
I like it. I'm gonna chisel and bits the crap out of it. It's gonna be fantastic. So let's grab this chisel because we're gonna need that. We're gonna need, let's put this back in here. Let's grab the astral tome. We can put the constellation paper in there. Let's go ahead. Where did I put all of that marble? We'll be right back. Never mind. We won't. I found it. Okay. So it's almost nighttime, which is perfect. Let's get a full charge. There we go. So let's come on up here. Let's open up our little chisel. So we need 2 rune marble, 2 chiseled marble, and 3 rune marble and 2 chiseled marble. So let's do 2 chiseled marble and 3 rune marble. Let's grab that and then come in here. We can't shift complete into this, so we'll just do the 2 chiseled and then the 2. Oh, with a rock crystal. So let's go grab a rock crystal right in that one. Stupid lag. Okay. Oh, that's 100. Those are high purities though. So I don't want. Let's grab that one that looks like a low purity. And then we're also gonna want one. Probably that one. I'm pretty sure it's 1 rock crystal is 1 bucket of liquid starlight in the light well. So let's go ahead and put a rock crystal in here and smack it with the light giver. There we go. Now we've got liquefy.
Nice.
So let's put this, thank you, right here and put a rock crystal on top of it. Now that's gonna start collecting starlight, as you can see, and I'm pretty sure it runs faster at night. But that should collect at least 1 bucket. So the starlight upgrade. Upgrade the luminous table to the next tier. Aside from the table, you'll need to construct a structure to begin the crafting process. Consult the Astral Sorceries Journal Exploration section. So we pull up our Astral Tome and we go to the Exploration section. Zoom in, look at all the pretty stars. So the thing it wants us to craft is the Starlight Altar. Now this is a little multi-block structure, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4 sooty marble. It's got some bricks, some pillars, some rune, chisel, marble arch. We're going to need to build that so that when we upgrade the thing, it'll work, because it needs to be in that area. What just happened? I don't know what just happened, but that's weird. But we're going to want to place that somewhere where we have natural starlight. So since we're going to need a gold ingot to craft the phonic resonator, we'll go ahead and grab this. Oof, that's so loud. I need a muffler for that. So let's go ahead and look at the Phosic. Phosic resonator is going to be the gold liquid starlight bucket and 2 marble and an aquamarine. I don't know why I haven't thought to bring aquamarine with me yet, and I'm pretty sure I have a bucket somewhere. So let's go grab the iron bucket that we have. I don't know if it'll consume it. I'm currently, let's just grab like 14 of those. I keep coming in here for those. Let's look for a bucket. I'm pretty confident it'll eat the bucket, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm really hoping it doesn't, because I don't necessarily have a lot of buckets right this second, but okay, I still have the climbing gloves. If it did eat my bucket, I wouldn't be super devastated. Oh man, that thing's giving me a lot of liquid starlight. Way more than just 1 bucket. Okay, so let's put a bucket in here. Phosic. Right here. So it's 2 marble. And it doesn't look like they have to be special marble. It's a aquamarine and a gold ingot. And now I'm starting to think they do have to be special marble. They have to be astral sorcery marble, which is okay. So we'll just take 2 of these and we'll pull out astral sorcery marble. And then do that. Yep. Smack it with the rod of light. We'll get a little shower here. And we keep the bucket? We get the bucket? It almost looked like there was a bucket on there, but I don't see it. Yeah, I guess we lost the bucket, which is what I expected to happen. So I'm really, oh, we didn't lose the bucket. It looked like there was a bucket, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and pull this into our hands. And that's a bummer. So if this was a hotspot for lunar activity, we would see some particle effects on the ground. Let's see if we can see any from up here. Okay, so like right here. So this, oh, this whole area, just nice and big. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. Okay, so you know what? We can decide. There's 2 ways we can do this. We can either go up a little bit more, because at 150 is the maximum height, and then I'm pretty sure the maximum height trumps the Phosic resonation areas, this stuff. So we can either go onto this peak and build a little tower. Eventually, I don't think we'll need to build it right this second. Or we can build over there, but it would take some leveling out, and I'm not sure I want to. So I think we're going to just build on top of this hill. And I'm going to show you guys a little helpful mod that we've got that's here to help with some of these multi-block structures and mods that don't really have a great way. So if you've never seen this before, it's called Schematica. It's a client only mod. I super highly recommend it to people. What you can do is you can save schematics and then load them into your world, and then you get a nice little schematic to help you do builds the way that you want to do builds. So if we look here, it's got all of the materials that we're going to need, and I just need to put it somewhere in the correctish spot and go up one. Oh, it's the snow. That's the problem. Okay, so that's probably fine, although I want to go down one more. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then you can see the material. So we're going to need 8 chiseled marble, 28 marble arches, 24 marble bricks, 8 marble pillars, 21 sooty marble, and then the 1 starlight crafting altar. So we'll go ahead and do done, and then we'll start clearing this out just so you can kind of see as it changes what we actually are going to need out of this. So the purple means that you that when you save the schematic, that was an empty space. Red means that there's currently something occupying it, even though it's the wrong thing. So like these red grass blocks. If I destroy the snow blocks right here, you'll see that it's revealing the actual structure that we have, which is all that silly stuff. If I destroy the stone, it's going to show you, or the grass blocks, it'll show you all the things. So I'm going to go ahead and finish clearing out this area, and I'll chisel up some of what we're going to need, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and just get some of this to repair this. So what we're at is, if you look here at the material list, I've got everything. I've already placed some marble bricks. I've got everything I need except for the sooty marble, which is 21 normal marble. So let's go down, because there was some marble on the way to the rock crystal that we got. So we're going to go ahead and head on right down there, if I can remember where it was. Right here. We're going to hit a thing and bounce right up, because that's where the marble is. So let's go ahead and mine this marble right here. Like that. Go ahead and just smash this with the hammer. Now we're just looking to get 21 raw marble on top of that 6. Now the reason we're trying to get the 21 on top of that 6 is, if we now come up in here, because we're going to need 6 to actually craft the starlight altar. So if we come on up out of here, let's head on over to our little starlight altar. Let's go ahead and start placing down some of these. So let's start with, actually, where did I put the luminous? Let's grab the luminous. Let's put one of these, and we'll surround it with soot, or with the normal marble. So that's going to create 8 of the sooty marble. Oh, I guess I could have just done all. That was dumb of me. I could have just started with that and done like that, and then that should craft both of those in one go. And it does. Okay, so let's take our 24 sooty marble that I somehow totally miscalculated on. 8, 16, 24. Duh. Let's go ahead and place these like this. You'll notice once we place the correct thing, you no longer get anything anywhere. And in fact, if we look at the materials, you can see 21 out of 21 sooty marble placed. So now we're going to go ahead and move our luminous crafting table. We're going to put that in the middle, because that's where it's going to go in the end. Like that. And it's orange because it's not the right thing. And now we're going to put the arches right here, because that's where they go. And I crafted the exact right amount of these, so I'm going to need to put something here. Let's do the sarsen stone. Anyway, so I crafted the exact right amount of these, so we should, if we, yeah, I was afraid that might happen. So if we place like that, if they go into the ground, which they shouldn't, then we will know because we will run out before we get to the end. We did not. Okay, so now we got the chiseled marble. So that's one. Oop. Apparently there was a grass right there. There's one there, one there. Each of these corners has the one. Now we're going to do the pillars, which is going to be 1, 2. Like this. And then on top of each pillar is a chiseled marble. Perfect. So now if we look at our materials, everything is there except for the Starlight Crafting Altar. So we'll go ahead and unload the schematic now that we have this all built. We're still going to be short until we get to the next day. So let's go ahead and fill this up because we're going to need, yep, a little bit of lag from the backup. So if we look here, what we're going to be crafting is the Starlight Crafting Altar, which is another rock crystal, and then 6 more, 4 pillars and 2 chiseled. So let's go ahead and get that going. So we've got the 2 chiseled and then the 4 pillars. So that's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, a bucket of starlight. And then let's go ahead and head back down. Oh, nice little walkway.
Thank you.
I'm digging it.
Starting to look like a base, right?
Yeah, it is, which is good because we need that in our lives. Let's grab this crappy purity. This will be the last low purity one we'll use. So let's go ahead and head on up. Oh, ironically, or not ironically, we have enough though. So let's go and do it. You ready for some super sexy Starlight Altar crafting thingy bubbler?
Sure.
Yay! The power of the stars during the day. Apparently we're so high up, there's enough starlight here to just be able to craft this during the day, so it feels good.
Really?
Yeah, can you see it from down there? You should just come.
I see the beam of light.
Yeah, the little light. It's hitting this altar, it's changing it. So this takes a second, but we'll be right back when it's done. There we go. Okay, now we have the Starlight Altar. So now I'm pretty sure we just need to pick it up and place it. Maybe. Oh, we just got to use it. And there we go. Starlight upgrade. Enter the Twilight Forest. We are now at the Twilight Forest, dude. So that'll be some good fun times. In fact, let's check it out. Let's. I'm going to do this real quick, and then we'll end here because we're basically at the wrapping up point. So, fill a 2x2 hole with water, surround it with plants, saplings, or flowers. Then throw an astral sorcery star metal ingot into the water. Okay, so let's look at star metal ingot. That's going to just be a stone grill. It's ore. We don't have ore. Oh. That is. Never mind. I do not think that's going to work, or that's going to happen today. Well, maybe it will. Well, I'll see how hard this will be, and we'll be right back. We are back. It turns out that I will have enough of this stuff. Oh, I don't have the bucket. Hey, you want to do me a favor? In one of those chests is some iron clusters. Can you take the iron clusters and put 3 of them into the melter and then put the bucket cast into the casting table and make another bucket, iron bucket? Okay, so we got a full thing here. So let's go ahead and start crafting this. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to craft the illumination powder. The illumination powder is down here. Actually, I'm already here. Never mind, I've got it. I'm already down here. I had to come back down because I'm dumb. Okay, so let's come in here. Let's grab the iron clusters because we're going to need some of those. Iron cluster. So we're going to need 1 for the thing, and then we're going to need 3 for our bucket. So let's take our bucket. We're also going to need smooth stone, which I just realized that I don't have in my inventory right this second. So let's just go ahead and hit Y on that because I know I have some. not andesite. So 2 smooth stone. That should be everything. So let's go ahead and let's head right back up here where we can take this out, put this in here, grab the bucket, put the bucket cast in there. Oh, we need to actually, never mind. Okay, we need to do this. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the iron in here. Let's go ahead and pour this bucket. Let's get the bucket right out. We're going to need this because we're going to need to build a little 4x4 for water. Let's head on up here and let's start getting to the crafting. Okay, so, oh man, we're running out of daylight, or nightlight. So we're going to do the illumination powder first, which is the 4 glass shards. Then it's some piles of sand, like so. Pretty sure it's a gunpowder in the middle and an aquamarine on top. That's going to get us 8 of those. So let's go ahead and beat that with a stick. Get some new particle effects as that forces its way into creation. Now we're going to need the nocturnal powder, which is going to be just 1 illumination powder, 1 lapis, 2 coal, and a black dye. Oh, the black dye. I forgot to make the black dye. Be right back. Okay, and then we'll put the illumination powder, the black dye, 2 coal, and a lapis. That gets us the nocturnal powder. So now, if we sort our inventory, we are looking for the star metal block. That should be everything we need. So we're going to need iron cluster, the 4 powders, 2 stardust. So 2 stardust, an iron cluster in the middle, 4 nocturnal powder, and then the 4 starlight powder with 2 stone. And I don't think we're going to, yeah. Yep, we're going to need, yeah, we're not going to be able to do it today. We'll have to wait until next time. Okay, sorry for the longer.
What is that?
It just needs more starlight, and we have to wait till nighttime to craft it. So we'll probably start the next episode with us finishing that craft and then going into the Twilight Forest.
Sweet deal. Yeah, look at our base, man. I think I did okay for the time we had.
No, I think it's fantastic, dude. I like the only thing is we gotta fix the water. It looks weird. Stupid water behaving dumbly.
Yeah, all we need to do is put up a wall next to it.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for this time. Thanks so much, everybody. As always, stay super classy.
Bye-bye.